Hey, Grammar 6. So today we are going to be doing a different kind of lesson. You don't have a warm-up, and I don't think you have a facts practice. I probably should go and check to see if you actually do. But for right now, let's assume that you don't. So what we're going to do today is algebraic addition activity. In my old school book, it was Investigation 5. It's called Sign Wars. But for yours, it's 104, page 561. So here's the whole idea of this sign wars, and really the whole idea of the lesson. This idea of the lesson is adding and subtracting positive and negative integers. So if you look at the screen right here under level 1, we are battling positives and negatives. So who survives is the answer. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to pair up for every positive and a negative. You put a cross through it. For every positive and a negative, you put a cross through it, positive, negative, and then the surviving numbers or positives or negatives are counted. Here we see that 2 positives survive. And really what that can be represented as is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have positive 5, and we have 1, 2, 3. We have negative 3. And positive 5 minus 3 is equal to positive 2. You could also write it the other way. Negative 3 plus 5 equals positive 2. So that's what we're practicing here today. So if you look at the bottom here, go ahead and do this one right here. And you want to see if you can determine the number and type of survivors for each of the following screens. So this is like one game, here's another, and here's another. So you guys are going to do that, not me. So if you want to pause, you can pause, or if you just want to continue watching and then go back and do it, you can do that too. All right, so let's go to the next page. All right, here we go. Yes, I am. Okay, so let's go to the next level. So we've taken away the positive and negative little number symbols floating around, and we've replaced them with whole numbers. So here we have positive 3, negative 2, negative 5, and positive 1. And what you're going to do here is you're going to group them together based on their sign. So here we have negative 5 and negative 2 grouping together. So here, so let's do this. So it's negative 5, and we're going to add plus negative 2 because we're grouping them together. And then we also have positive 3 plus positive 1. So here we have a total of negative 7 and positive 4. So now, if you add those together, positive 4 and negative 7, you have a total outcome of negative 3, and that's what's left. And so to demonstrate this, so here's 0 on the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will be negative 7. And we are adding 4. And what that means is we are moving closer to 0 because positive means we are getting larger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we land at negative 3. And negative 3 is closer to 0, so it's larger in quantity than negative 7 is. So you guys are going to do this next level. Go ahead and do that on your own. And if you need just more space, make over to the side to write your notes. All right, so now let's go to level 3. So here we have several different numbers that are disguised with their parentheses and signs. So 3, since it doesn't have a positive or a negative, is a positive. A number that does not have a clear sign as positive and negative, it is a positive. Here we have a positive negative 4. Well, we need to rewrite that because a positive negative 4 is really a negative 4. Anytime you have a positive and a negative together, the outcome is negative. Here we have negative times negative 5. That parentheses means multiplication. Negative times negative 5. It's the same as saying negative 1 times negative 5. Well, a negative times a negative is a positive, and 1 times 5 is 5. And here we have, again, negative 1 times positive 2. A negative times a positive is a negative, and 2 times 1 is 2. So now you have this rewritten battle screen, and you are going to then group them again by signs. Positive 3 and positive 5 are positive 8. Negative 4 and negative 2 is negative 6. Well, positive 8, you can even say plus negative 6, is the same as positive 2. If we did that on the number line, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's positive 8. And we are adding a negative 6, which means we're moving closer to 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We land at positive 2. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page. Move this guy. All right, so here you'll see more screens for you to do. Go ahead and do these on your own, and then see if you can use the following steps to find the answer. All right, here's your practice, and then hope you enjoy this super easy lesson today. Okay, bye guys.